Hi, I'm Elizabeth. As promised, today I'm going to teach you a couple of ways that you can break the dyspnea cycle. So, just a refresher in case you didn't watch the video before this one, the dyspnea cycle is a cycle of breathlessness. So, you can start anywhere on it, but it starts with shortness of breath. When you get short of breath, your body's natural reaction is to get a little bit anxious and even fearful, because that's just what your body does if it can't breathe. So, the more anxiety you start to get when you're short of breath, you start to kind of huff and puff, your heart rate goes up, your blood pressure goes up, and your respiratory rate goes up. You are actually using more oxygen to breathe like that than you normally would. So even though you start breathing like that, thinking it's going to help you catch your breath, it actually does the exact opposite. So it kind of just keeps festering. So the anxiety can cause shortness of breath. The shortness of breath can cause anxiety. Now, what happens in between those is that you start to avoid some activities because you don't want to go out, you don't want to be somewhere and have that panic attack or shortness of breath episode. So you start doing less. Then, when you go to do something, your muscles are weak from doing less, so your body is going to use more oxygen to function. And that's because as your muscles decondition, they weaken, which is deconditioning, but they weaken and they actually require more oxygen than a strong muscle. So when your muscles are weak, they are not as good at using oxygen as they are when your muscles are strong. So once your body is deconditioned, when you go to do something, you're even more short of air because your body is using more oxygen to function. Then it just keeps going round and round. So there are a couple different ways to break this cycle. You want to do multiple things at once because you want to break it kind of from different angles, okay? So you don't just do one thing at a time. I recommend starting off by doing several things at a time. One of those is practicing breathing exercises. Breathing exercises are going to help you to slow your heart rate, your respiratory rate, your blood pressure. It's going to ease anxiety, making it easier to breathe. And the more you practice breathing exercises, the faster your body will actually just start to breathe like that naturally when it needs to. So you have breathing exercises. The other thing is actual exercise, which might seem like there's no way that you can do that. I mean, you start off small at what you can do. So if you have a hard time walking from the kitchen to the bathroom, your exercise is going to be different than someone who walks a mile every day. Okay. So everything is according to what you can tolerate. But the stronger you can make your muscles, the more efficient they're going to be at using oxygen. So you will breathe better if your muscles are stronger. And then the last thing I like to teach is energy conservation. And this is just a series of different things that you can do, different changes you can make in your daily activities to make things a little bit easier on you. All of those three things put together really, really help the dyspnea cycle. So those are things that I will go over in other videos. So I want to thank you for watching today. If you found the information insightful and helpful, and you want to know more about managing your respiratory illness, then I want to invite you to join our Breathe coaching program. It's absolutely free. You will have access to sessions with me and our team of respiratory therapists. And then together, we're going to delve into topics that are crucial for managing your conditions like COPD, emphysema, bronchitis, and even asthma. So, from breathing techniques to lifestyle adjustments, which is what I was talking about with breaking the dyspnea cycle, We'll provide you with actionable insights in our weekly Zoom calls. And then you'll also be part of a community where you can get support, find encouragement, ask questions, and make friends, which is a very cool aspect of this. So take the next step in your respiratory health and join our Breathe coaching program. Sign up today for free, and I look forward to supporting you on your better respiratory health journey. Thanks.